Hi there, beautiful soul. So you've probably been hearing a lot about spiritual awakening recently, especially with everything that's going on in the world right now. And something that people often ask me is, can I force a spiritual awakening on myself? How can I make myself have a spiritual awakening? And in this video, we're going to look at whether it's true or not. See you on the inside, beautiful soul. So, is it possible to force a spiritual awakening on yourself? The simple answer to that is yes. Now, you'll probably watch a lot of videos on spiritual awakening and people will say to you that it will happen to you when you're ready. Now, there's one thing I want you to bear in mind when it comes to anything spiritual or anything to do with your life, and that is you are in control 100% of the time. So, are you ready for a spiritual awakening? Well, if you're watching this video and asking yourself the question, can I force a spiritual awakening on myself? The great news is you're ready. The fact that you're even thinking about it means that you're ready. Okay? And you are in control. So, the next question is, how do I have a spiritual awakening? So to answer that question, you're probably better off watching my video first. What is a spiritual awakening anyway, so that you can get an idea of what a spiritual awakening is. But if you want to make yourself become awake, the first thing you must do is start to question the things that you believe to be true. In other videos, I'm going to talk about the matrix that we live in, the way that we're told to think, and what we think life is. And the spiritual awakening comes from looking at your life and asking the question, is this really it? Is this what I'm here for? Is there not something else that there could be? Because at the end of the day, a spiritual awakening is coming to terms with your own divinity. It's actually realizing that inside of you lives a God that is waiting to get out. Now, that might sound a little bit woo-woo, but hey, if you're wanting to go down a spiritual awakening, you're going to encounter a lot of woo-woo stuff. So if you're not happy with finding a God inside of you, then the spiritual awakening probably isn't for you. But if you're wanting to go down this path, then start by questioning everything you believe to be true about yourself. Why do you think the things that you think? Where do your beliefs come from? Why do you feel the way you feel? How is it that your character is the character that you are? How have you ended up where you are in your life? How have your decisions affected you? You see, the spiritual awakening is basically the breaking down of everything you have believed to be true up until now. So in my life, I always used to believe that my opinion didn't matter. Okay? I was a very shy person, and I was very empathic and just wanted to help other people and really didn't care about myself. And that led me down a dark path into depression, to the point where I was almost thinking about committing suicide. And that caused me to ask the question, is this it? Is this what I came here for? And I cried out at the time when I was thinking about taking my life and saying to a God I didn't believe in at the time, if you're there, help me. I need help. There must be something else. This cannot be just what I'm here for. And it's asking the questions, sitting still, asking the questions and waiting for the answers to come. Now, there are ways of speeding up your spiritual awakening, and that's getting in touch with people like myself who can help you guide yourself through your spiritual awakening. But at the end of the day, you are in control, and you are the one that will actually go on the journey of spiritual awakening. And I really hope that you enjoy it. It's a process to be loved, and once you realize the God inside you has so much power to actually create your own life, you will love every minute of it. I love you, beautiful soul.